Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Friday, May 21st, 2021. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. How about that weather yesterday? And I'll tell you, I do believe it is going to continue throughout the weekend, but you know what? We'll let George weigh in on that in a little bit. But for now, I have today's news for you, so let's get right into it. A 48-year-old Laurel man is in jail facing at least manslaughter charges in the shooting death of a 5-month pregnant woman in Laurel. At about 11 p.m. on Wednesday night, Anne Arundel County police were called about the shooting. When they arrived, they found a vehicle accident and a woman identified as Letitia Adams and her unborn child suffering from a gunshot wound. She was transported to a local hospital and was declared deceased. Now, the suspect told police he was fiddling with a gun as a passenger in the rear seat when it went off, killing the woman. He said that the accident happened while he was trying to administer first aid to her. Police are obviously still investigating this, and if anyone was near the 3400 block of Laurel Fort Meade Road at about 11 p.m. on Wednesday night, please call the police at 410-222-4731. Governor Hogan was caught on camera offering a bribe yesterday. Well, not really. To help the vaccination effort across the state, the governor has ponied up $2 million to be given away by the Lottery Commission. There will be 40 random drawings between May 25th and July 4th. The first 39 will be each for $40,000, and the 40th one on the 4th will be $400,000. All you need to do is be over 18 and get at least one vaccine shot. Those that already have been poked are also included. The pokers apparently report that information to the Maryland Health Department, and they're going to anonymize the data and do random number picks for the winners. There's nothing for you to do. If you win, the health department will be in touch. And one more thing, you do need to be a Maryland resident, and the shot needs to have been given here in Maryland. And if I disappear on July 5th for a while, you now know why. I'm scratching my head on this next story here. The Anne Arundel County Public Schools are now just looking for public input on how schools should be opened come the fall. There will be 3 what they're calling listening sessions on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week on their YouTube channel. And you can also submit written testimony as well. We have all the details at eyeonannapolis.net, or you can go to aacps.org/listening tour. And the reason for my head scratching is that this is the same as it was when we returned to school in March. They've known this day was coming for 14 months now. So why, with only 3 months left until it starts, are they just getting around to this? Well, John O'Leary made it official yesterday and announced the acts for the inaugural Let's Go Music Festival to be held July 16th and 17th at the Anne Arundel County Fairgrounds. Now, O'Leary is the organizer behind the Annapolis St. Patty's Day Parade, and he told me that he's always wanted to do a music festival forever and really began planning this one in earnest a few months ago. Tickets go on sale today at noon, and here is the lineup. Friday night, the Dan Haas Band, Dublin 5, and the Reagan Years. Admission is $25. And Saturday will feature Misspent Youth, Jawworks, Smash Mouth, Sugar Way, and the Gym Blossoms. Saturday tickets start at $100, and you can get them at letsgofest.com. But that's in July, and this is still May, so here's what you need to do this weekend, and you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That is figuratively, folks. Please, no killing of the birds. Actually, if you like birds, go follow Josh McCarroll on Twitter. He does a great job showing us birds every single morning. I love it. Favorite account to follow. Anyhow, I got distracted. Head on over to Maryland Hall between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. on Saturday with some non-perishable food. There will be a huge Budweiser truck there, and we need to fill it up to help our neighbors out via Love Anne Arundel County. But while you're there, pop up a chair or a blanket and take in some throwback sounds of past Chesapeake Bay Blues Fest acts. Yes, this is Keepin The Blues Alive. It'll be a low-key party, and I know Katcef is bringing a ton of swag and giveaways and all that. Again, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday. Keepin The Blues Alive. And while you're there, you must check out the spectacular sculpture that now surrounds the huge tree in front of Maryland Hall. It is a 2-year, maybe more, installation by renowned sculptor Patrick Doherty. And I was there on Sunday, did a live video on our Facebook page, All Annapolis, if you want to check it out. But it is an amazing work of art, and we are so lucky to have that here in our own town. Okay, that wraps up the news for us today. But before I turn it over to George, I want to send a thank you to the PRSA, which is the Public Relations Society of America Chesapeake chapter, for asking me to hop on a podcasting panel yesterday. Hopefully it helped, and hopefully there are many more new podcasts coming out from Annapolis area. And speaking of podcasts, I was busy this week. I hope you got a chance to catch them. On Tuesday, we dropped a great one about the Herndon Climb happening this Saturday. Unfortunately, it's closed to the public. Wednesday night, we dropped the monthly beer cast with the crew from Katcef Brothers, and coming up on Saturday's local business spotlight, Rita from Minuteman Press, which actually really surprised me. There's so much more than copies and basic printing that they do. So you want to make sure you check them out. And as to the business spotlights, they are all local companies, and they make our local world go around. So please, please support them if you can. Okay, now we are done. As always, thank you for listening. And if you are somewhere where you can leave us a rating or a review, please do. And make sure you let your friends, family, and colleagues all know to give us a follow. A quick thank you to the sponsor for today's Daily News Brief, Solar Energy Services up in Millersville, and to the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company, and also to the Maryland Wing Festival rolling into town in just 2 weeks on June 5th. It is Friday, so I'm just going to say have a great weekend, be safe, wash your hands, and I will see you here on Monday. Oh, and I almost forgot, Anne will be celebrating her daughter's graduation this weekend and is out of town, so there will not be a Monday Money Report on Monday. All right, now hang tight. George Young from DCMD VA Weather is here with your locally forecast weather report. He's coming up in about 60 seconds, but first, you know the drill. Here's Rick from Solar Energy Services.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. With all the talk of energy resilience in the news recently, I'm surprised there's not more talk about solar plus batteries, especially since 1/3 of all of our new residential solar projects include a battery backup system that provides instant energy security and peace of mind. And with incentives in place for battery backup, this investment is now more affordable than ever. With financing rates as low as 0.99% and plans offering 18 months same as cash, it's now easier than ever to go solar with no money down. Financing creates an easy bill swap scenario where you replace your electric bill with a loan payment, allowing you to build equity in your own personal energy supply. Don't wait for your next power outage to act. Contact us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net to learn more about solar with battery backup. Don't wait another minute. Sunshine's are wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMD VA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMD VA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMD VA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Friday, May 21st. Yesterday continued the stretch of sunny, warm days in the Annapolis region, which is likely just the start of an extended period of hot days and warm nights lasting into at least the middle part of next week as summertime conditions quickly settle into the area. Look for highs today through the weekend in the 84 to 92 degree range before possibly jumping up even more into the 87 to 95 degree range for afternoon highs Monday through Wednesday of next week, with AM lows each day in the mid-60s to low 70s as heat and humidity leave their first real mark on Anne Arundel County in 2021. So definitely get out and about this weekend to enjoy all things outside, including millions of cicadas that will now definitely start to show up in much greater effect. But while you're out, be sure to stay hydrated and don't be shy with the sunscreen as we move into late May and get that much closer to the upcoming Memorial Day holiday weekend. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DC, MDVA Weather. Make it a great weekend out there. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to get our free app on all of your devices by searching DC, MDVA Weather in the Apple or Google App Stores. And also be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter and use our website each day by visiting DCMDVAweather.com so you can always stay weather informed.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt of the Kristi Neidhardt Team from Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company.
Going through a real estate home sale or purchase is a very personal and sometimes stressful experience. Hi, I'm Kristi Neidhardt. My team and I are committed to working with people both buying and selling homes in all price points. Whether it's giving you a competitive edge while buying a home or negotiating the best price and terms while selling your home, we always have our clients' best interest at heart. Our goal is to provide exceptional service so that you will recommend us to your friends and family over and over again. Serving people is a passion of mine, and it's what my team does best. That's the Neidhardt difference.
That's another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt. To get in touch, call 410-295-6579 or visit kn-team.com. That's kn-team.com.
All right, so COVID gave us an unexpected year off last year, but come June 5th, the 7th Annual Maryland Wing Festival is back at the Anne Arundel County Fairgrounds. Bring the whole family for a fantastic day filled with fun, games, shopping, music, and, oh yeah, plenty of wings. This year, the festival will be spread out throughout the grounds with more tables so you can enjoy 2 stages of live music, axe throwing, a game tent by Next Level Gaming, and an Odyssey escape room. Wings from more than a dozen vendors with dozens of flavors to try, plenty of cool beverages and craft beers because, hey, what goes better with wings than cool beverages and craft beers? Tickets are available now, so head on over to eventbrite.com and search for Maryland Wing Festival and get yours today. Now, we know that most COVID restrictions have been lifted, but we also know that that may change, and if that does, the festival will be adhering to all state and county health mandates.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.